Sai Shekhar, good afternoon. Welcome to India Ahead. I want you to weigh in on this. You know, this Dalita Bandhu scheme, of course, one will say it is all for Huzurabad polls. But, you know, for the longest time, one has seen KCR Garu trying to get close to the central dispensation. You know, this whole thing about being very relevant so far as, Mr. Modi is concerned. How do you read the situation? This large contingent, this huge kind of production which is being made about, the foundation stone, etc., etc. Do you think it's an effort by the TRS to get close to the central dispensation, as it were?
I doubt whether KCR is really thinking of getting close to anybody. KCR is a politician, and he eats politics, he breathes politics, he sleeps politics. He has thorough knowledge of the dynamics of political dynamics of the country, and KCR his political equations will depend on the situation on the ground at that point in time. He makes the right moves. Make no mistakes, he has been very patient for 13 long years before the center was convinced, the Congress UPA dispensation was convinced to announce a separate Telangana. He has actually gone on that hunger strike in 2009. Soon after the demise of Y.S. Rajashekar Reddy.
Right.
And on December 9th, the center has made an announcement budging to the pressure mounted by KCR's hunger strike. And at that point in time, KCR announced that he would merge his party with the Congress if Telangana is formed. And I'm sorry. On 23rd of December, the same month, the center has gone back. And after the formal announcement of the formation of an exclusive Telangana state.
I'm sorry to, I'm sorry to really interject.
I'm coming to your point. When Telangana state formation was announced in 2013, as a matter of courtesy, as part of his Thanksgiving visit, he met Sonia Gandhi along with his family members. At that point in time, too, KCR had an idea of merging his party with the Congress. However, because the Congress party did not respond positively after the election, he has distanced himself from the Congress, and he contested the elections on his own and won the electoral battle, and he became the first chief minister of a separate Telangana. So KCR getting closer to a particular political party, getting distanced from another political party, it will happen depending on the situation on the ground.
Right.
And he knows the pulse of the people, and he also knows the mood of the nation.
Mr. Sai Shekhar, I'm interjecting now. Yes, he's a very, very deft politician. There is no doubt about it. There are no doubts at all. But I'm saying that, even earlier he had tried. For instance, let's look at the two Telugu-speaking states, Andhra and Telangana. Jagan Mohan Reddy cozying up to Mr. Narendra Modi, whether it is out of respect or because of political mileage, is another conversation. But I'm saying that, Mr. KCR, it is very, very evident. Sometimes he will criticize the central dispensation, whether it is farm laws, whether it giving enough vaccination for Telangana, whether it is about COVID management, etc., etc. He's always spoken for his state. But, it is very unusual. It is very unusual for a politician who from the south to make such a big production of it. And also the other thing is, apparently he has sought appointment with Narendra Modi. So far, he has really not got any kind of a confirmation. If you have learned anything about it, would you like to weigh in on that, Mr. Sai Shekhar?
For your question, I have two different answers.
Sure.
Perhaps the question has two different sets of questions. One is, there is no comparison between Jagan Mohan Reddy's politics and KCR's politics. KCR fought for a statehood. He won the state, and he realized the dream of a separate Telangana, and he actually has been treading a path that he has laid for himself, or every day is a new course that he is creating for others to follow, number one. And Jagan Mohan Reddy's politics are totally different. He has been humiliated by the Congress. He has been humiliated by a lot of people, and he walked his way through and he came to power in Andhra Pradesh. So totally there is no comparison between these two states. And with regard to the proximity to the BJP, Jagan Mohan Reddy is blamed for being close to the BJP for the simple reason that I would like to say Jagan Mohan Reddy will not be able to get cozy to the Congress. Kindly try and understand that Jagan Mohan Reddy has been arrested by the Congress dispensation.
Right. I did not, Mr. Sai Shekhar, I did not compare it, but however, I'm grateful that you clarified.